Good afternoon, everyone.
Please take seat.
Thank you.
A brief introduction about your own self.
Okay, so my code is HST.
HST.
Yes. So I've completed my BSc in biotechnology from Gujarat University in the year 2016, and I've also done MSc in biotechnology from Bangalore University in 2018. After that, I've been preparing for government examinations, specifically GPSC, and I also work as a freelance artist. And recently, I have cleared SSC CGL 2022, and I have secured the post of postal assistant.
Good.
Coastal assistant.
Postal.
Postal.
Yes.
Postal. So you have a background of biotechnology, right? As you said. What is messenger RNA and transfer RNA?
So messenger RNA is the RNA produced from the DNA via the process of transcription, and tRNA is your transfer RNA, which aids in the translation of the mRNA to produce protein.
But why it is called transfer RNA? What does it transfer?
So it transfers amino acids.
From?
So amino acids are present in the cytoplasm only.
Yeah, that is amino acid pool. Technically, you people call it, right?
Yeah.
From the amino acid pool. What is DNA?
DNA is deoxyribonucleic acid.
What about pairing of bases in DNA?
So there are four nitrogenous bases.
Bases?
Yes, adenine, guanine, cytosine, and thymine.
What about
The
pairing?
pairing is adenine guanine by 3 hydrogen bonds.
Adenine?
Guanine.
Adenine guanine.
Sorry, sir. Adenine thymine.
Thymine, yeah.
Yes. Double bond and
And cytosine?
cytosil and
Adenine pairs with thymine, 80. It is hydrogen bond, right?
Yeah.
Adenine pairs with thymine. And what about cytosine?
cytosine with guanine with 3 hydrogen bonds.
And what is the pairing in RNA? This
RNA is single stranded, so there is no pairing in the RNA structure, but while production of RNA, so similar pairing, just instead of cytosil, it's thymine.
No. Adenine pairs with
Adenine pairs with thymine.
and cytosine with?
Cytosine with guanine. So
It is-
thymine
it
instead
is
of
u- it
thymine,
is
uracil.
Uracil.
Yes, sir.
It
Sorry,
is-
sir, I'm fumbling a bit.
Right?
Yes, it's uracil.
It is uracil
Uracil instead of thymine.
instead of thymine. Right,
Yes, sir.
sir.
So, what did you told that you are freelance artist. Artist for what?
So I do sketching, I do watercolor paintings, and I also make mud mirror artwork, wall hangings and name plates.
Okay. So, in watercolor painting, particularly landscape.
Yes, sir, landscape. And sir, actually I am involved with a group called Urban Sketchers. So we visit different places and we do live sketching for 3 hours at the place. So I also sell those paintings that I do of different things across the city.
For sketching, which grade pencil do you use? 4B, 6B?
Sir, I use normal pencil. I don't have an educational background in art, so I was not aware about which pencil to use for what purposes. And for watercolor, we anyway have to erase the pencil markings. So it's not very crucial to select, like you can use any pencil.
Okay. For landscape paintings, which color do you use? Transparent color or opaque colors?
So actually it is done layer by layer. So the first layer that you apply is very watered down, so it is transparent, and then you develop opaque layers over it.
So, for opaque color, which color do you use? Opaque.
Sir, I completely use watercolors, but you can use
Which
poster
watercolor?
colors.
There are, yes, poster color.
Poster colors, and there are also acrylics which you can use for opaqueness.
Okay. So, how do you give that, to give the effect, three-dimensional effect to the your painting? In the,
So for three-dimensional effect, we have to clearly like demarcate the highlights and shadows. By if you leave the area of highlight as like.
Can't it be given only solely with the transparent colors, medium of transparent colors?
So you can do it, but it will not be that great. The depth will not be there. You need shadows, prominent shadows and highlights to actually see.
And for landscape painting, which paper do you use? Cold roll paper or?
So you can use both, but I use 300 GSM paper, cold press paper.
Cold press paper. So what is the advantage of cold press paper?
So that I'm not aware.
Then why you
Sir, I like the texture of that paper and it holds water really well.
okay? Do you know anything about Waterman papers?
Yes, sir, I have heard about it, but I don't know.
You use glossy papers or papers with
Matte finish.
matte finish?
Matte finish, yes, sir.
Matte finish.
So glossy are a bit difficult to spread colors on.
Okay. And for transparent colors, you use tube color or cake colors, or
Sir, I use cake colors.
have you ever gone for this alcoholic ink?
No, sir, I have not. But I have seen videos of it. I have not personally used alcohol inks.
Okay, I wonder because usually for landscape painting particularly, opaque colors, poster colors are never used, and using poster color at very cheap type of which we get in market, some of the, but that does not carry any artistic value. So here artistic representation or expression comes so far as this watercolor, it is from transparent color only. For design and other things, opaque color is okay, acrylic colors, but
Yes, so that's why I only use watercolors. I don't use opaque colors. Opaque colors are a bit difficult to manipulate.
what do you know about perspective?
So perspective, there are 3 perspectives: 1-point perspective, 2-point perspective, and 3-point perspective. So when you see something from the center, like if I'm seeing this background, so this is 1-point perspective. But when there are 2 vanishing points, like if I'm seeing something from an angle, if there is a building and I'm seeing it from one angle, so you can observe that both the lines are meeting at 2 different vanishing points. So that is 2-point perspective. And 3rd point is, it can be downwards also, or it can be at the top also. So it depends from where you are viewing. If you're viewing from the terrace, you're viewing a building from a terrace, so it will be 3-point perspective.
And in composition, what do you know about symmetry?
So symmetry, there are different symmetries. So
Yes,
there,
different
yeah.
symmetries.
So there is one rule of 1/3, and so there is that I'm not able to pronounce it right now. That spiral. It's a spiral.
So, do you have interest in this sketching and watercolor painting since childhood, or you developed this hobby later on?
Since childhood. Actually, in 11th and 12th, I developed this hobby, and afterwards, during my preparation, I got some free time, so I picked it up back.
Okay. So, did this hobby help you in your preparation and your career or your academics or development of your personality? What do you
Yes,
think?
sir, it has helped me.
How?
So, sir, it has taught me patience, because especially with watercolors, you have to wait for few minutes and sometimes some more time between painting layers. So there is also one thing famous among artists known as the ugly stage. Like when you draw your sketch and the first layer you do, your artwork does not look that good. So you accept that stage and then you move ahead, and you don't give up at that stage. Okay, I can improve upon this. It will look better in the end, and the end result is very satisfying.
And when you are doing lot of sketches, so what are the process while you are sketching? What are the processes, mental processes?
So, sir, I'll tell you about the urban sketching that I do.
For any sketching.
Okay. So first of all, I observe the vicinity.
Yes.
Because I want to select a subject. There are
So
n number of
observation,
things.
observation.
Yes, so there are n number of things that I can do.
Then?
And then I decide that if it is actually feasible,
Then once you observe, then what other process takes place?
So, sir, I think about the composition, like how I will draw, what will go where, and how much size.
So where does this process takes place?
So mentally.
Yes.
Sir. First is mental process completely.
Yes.
So you decide your composition, you decide the size, you decide the place, and then I do a rough sketch with pencil, and then after.
And what is the final stage? You can divide entire thing in 3 stages. One is the observation.
First is observation. Second, sir, is implementation. And third is so implementation. Third is admiration.
Expression.
Expression. Okay.
Admiration is again expression, right? Excellent, excellent.
ઇન્ડિયન કલ્ચરમાં આપણને બહુ બધી એવી કેવ મળી છે જેમાં પેઇન્ટિંગ મળી આવેલ છે, કઈ કઈ ધ્યાનમાં છે?
તો સર મેમ આપણે કલ્ચરમાં સર મેમ વારલી પેઇન્ટિંગ છે ગુજરાતના કલ્ચરમાં. વારલી પેઇન્ટિંગ છે, પછી માતાની પછેડી છે.
એકચ્યુઅલી હું પૂછું છું એવી ગુફાઓ,
Caves. See, perhaps you didn't listen. Caves.
So we have Bhitarkanika caves in Madhya Pradesh.
ઓકે.
There are murals on that. And so in Ajanta Ellora caves also we have huge paintings of Buddha and other
They are murals or frescoes?
frescoes.
What is the difference between murals and frescoes?
So mural is something that is done on a wall, and so in fresco there is a process of layering of like there is a lime pastel layer and then color is done. So murals are comparatively they don't like frescoes are better at so I'm not getting the word.
Okay.
રવિશંકર રાવળ નામ સુના?
Ji, Kala Guru of
કલાગુરુ. હા,
ગુજરાત.
એમનું અને અજંતાનું શું કનેક્શન છે?
sorry ma'am મને નથી ખબર.
ખબર નથી. રાજા રવિવર્મા?
રાજા રવિ વર્મા.
તો રવિશંકર રાવળ અને રાજા રવિવર્માનું શું કનેક્શન છે?
Ma'am, if I'm not wrong, Ravi Shankar Verma ji got guidance from Raja Ravi Verma.
યુગનો બહુ મોટો ડિફરન્સ આવી ગયો.
Okay, so I'm not.
ઓકે, એમના પેઇન્ટિંગથી પ્રભાવિત થયેલા હતા અને અજંતાના જે પેઇન્ટિંગ છે એ જોઈને રવિશંકર રાવળ છે એટલે ત્યાં સ્પેશિયલી જોવા ગયા હતા અને પછી એમણે કલા મંડપ એની રચના છે એ કરેલી છે. ધેન આફ્ટર કલાગુરુ કાકા સાહેબ કાલેલકર દ્વારા એમને મળેલી છે. ઓકે, મોટિવેશન ડિપ્રેશન શબ્દ થોડા ડિફાઇન કરી દો.
મોટિવેશન ડિપ્રેશન.
મોટિવેશન, જો મોટિવેશન મળે છે તો ડિપ્રેશન જાય છે, ડિપ્રેશન માટે મોટિવેશન કમ્પલસરી છે કે બંને કંઈ ડિફરન્ટ છે? મોટિવેશન શું છે, ડિપ્રેશન શું છે, બંને ડિસ્ક્રાઇબ કરવાનું છે.
Ma'am, can I answer in English?
યસ.
So motivation can be internal or external. Motivation is the will to do something, to achieve something. And depression, I think it can be said as the opposite of motivation. Usually in depression, the person is very uninterested in the normal activities of life. Even the things that someone used to enjoy, in depression they usually don't enjoy it that much. Depression is a mental health issue, whereas motivation is not. Motivation is something that inspires us to do
મોટિવેશન
something.
જરૂરી છે?
Ma'am, I think motivation is necessary. So for doing anything you need motivation. If there is no motivation, I don't think you can do anything apart from the involuntary, like breathing and all that is fine. But all other activities I think are backed by motivation.
બેટર મોટિવેશન કયું છે, બહારથી લો છો કે સેલ્ફ?
I think self motivation.
ઓકે, કેમ?
Ma'am, usually when you get motivated, you change something or you do something. So if you are not internally satisfied or you are not like compelled internally to do that change, you will not do it. No matter how much someone tells you to do it, if it's not coming from inside, you will not do it. You will do it half-heartedly and it will not seek the result that it could have.
ઓકે, તો સેલ્ફ મોટિવેશન માટે મતલબ ક્યારે જરૂર પડે, મતલબ ક્યારે આપણે મોટિવેટ થવું પડે?
Ma'am, whenever there are difficulties in life, we need self motivation.
ડિફિકલ્ટી સિવાય?
Difficulty is even in doing good work also you need self motivation. Like if you want to do something good for someone, you need self motivation. Like if I'm seeing someone is in pain or if someone is in some problem, so there will be a voice inside me that will say that you should do something, you should elevate their pain. So I will do what is in my capacity.
ઓકે.
What was your score in first interview?
53 marks.
53. Then why your result is negative? You have a good score.
Actually, my marks in Gujarati paper were very low.
We already discussed about it. See, but now you have a different post. Postal assistants. What is the role of?
So there are multiple roles of a postal assistant, from sorting and managing the mails and couriers, and so giving services like small saving schemes, bill payments, and also other insurance scheme.
Are you preparing for UPSC?
No, I'm not.
You
Sure.
must. You must. What's your age?
I'm 27.
You still have that? You still have attempts?
Yes.
Good.
I've given 3 attempts, but
I'm tempted to ask only one question, but think before you reply. You can take time, minute or two, right? Question is not that easy. What is the best creation in this universe?
so I would say nature,
Procreation.
procreation. Okay.
You almost made it. Yeah. Procreation is the best and biggest creation in this world. Rest everything is made. Rest everything is made. You can make, but this is procreation, right? My nothing from my side.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Let me know about the Bangalore.
So Bangalore is the capital of Karnataka.
Give me one thing politically, one thing socially, one thing economically, and one thing culturally.
Okay. So culturally, I have noticed that the people of especially southern Indian states, they are very grounded, and sir, I have not seen it here, like daily temple visits, and very rooted in culture. The people of even in Bangalore, that is a very metropolitan city, but the people have not like separated from their culture ethos. And so this was cultural, and you asked political. So political, I'm not that sure about the political. Yeah. Economical, sir, it is the IT hub of India and also the biotech hub of India. Economically very prosperous state. And so what was the others? I've said 3.
Economically, politically, culturally, socially.
Socially I cannot describe.
Okay. Artist.
Actually, sir, I'm not. I've picked up artist as a side profession here only, so I'm not aware about there. There is a urban sketchers group there also.
What is the role of deputy collector?
A deputy collector, sir, basically is, he or she makes sure that the administration is running smoothly and the policies of government are implemented, and it depends on the various departments where the deputy collector is posted.
What? Give me the 5 name of the departments where deputy collector may be posted.
So, a revenue department, a tribal development department, agriculture department, health department, and also in science and technology department.
Okay. How many paintings are in this room? Don't see.
I saw, sir, 3.
Please explain these 3 paintings.
So these 3 paintings are of Paris.
But
You can
still
see-
you are wrong. Look behind you.
Okay, sir, I did not notice that one. So 4 paintings.
Okay. Explain these 3 paintings.
So these 3 are of Paris. You can see the Eiffel Tower, and these are drawn from 2-point perspective. The main subject is the Eiffel Tower, which is given the almost center position, and you can see the neighboring buildings converging towards the Eiffel Tower. and the
As an artist, just ask me one question. What is the ideology behind an artist to draw this painting?
the ideology would be, sir, to capture the beauty of the scene on a canvas.
That's it.
Excellent, excellent.
Excellent.
We conclude the interview. I mean, why are you not preparing for civil services?
She already gave an attempt, sir.
I have given 3 UPSC attempts and I
बोल
was,
नहीं रही हो तुम.
वो हाइड कर रही है ना.
नहीं sir, I have stopped
No,
preparing
sure,
for
sure.
it. I have stopped preparing.
It is entirely, it is
हाँ, I
it is entirely up to you. It is entirely up to you.
so from last 2 years I have not given UPSC.
वो आपने अच्छा किया कि नहीं बोले.
हाँ,
See,
okay.
it's a very good. वो तो मुझे पता है क्योंकि मैंने दूसरी या तीसरी बार आपका इंटरव्यू लिया है.
Second time,
सबको
yes.
थोड़ी पता है.
इसके पहले भी GPSC में किया था.
हाँ,
last
ये मेरा
interview.
सेकंड इंटरव्यू है इनका.
This is my second interview.
તો ગુજરાતી में
सर
प्रॉब्लम
इसलिए तो उन्होंने नहीं बोला कि मैंने इंटरव्यू दिया. मैंने स्कोर सीधा पूछा.
लास्ट टाइम इंटरव्यू में आपको पेंटिंग का पूछा था.
नहीं लास्ट टाइम सर इंटरव्यू में मुझे हॉबी का कुछ पूछा ही नहीं. मेरा पूरा
पर आप बताना.
सिचुएशन बेस पे गया
आप
था.
बताना. ये आपके 53 आए ना, आपने हॉबी बताई होती तो आपके 63 होते. मैं गारंटी देता हूँ.
नॉलेज भी अच्छा है पेंटिंग का तो बता सकते
मगर
हो.
एक आई एम नॉट कन्विंस विथ यूजिंग बोथ द मीडियम्स ट्रांसपेरेंट कलर particularly landscape painting. Either landscape painting, if it is on canvas, then acrylic or oil paint, that's okay, because there what happens in oil paint, you come from dark to light,
Yes, sir.
while in watercolor,
You have to go from light to dark.
light to dark.
Yes.
So then there is no meaning. I don't understand. I'm also landscape painter, but I never dare to use both the mediums.
Actually, sir, the artwork that I do for social media, I also post reels and small video forms on
Because
social
the moment you use the opaque color on your landscape painting, it loses beauty. So any art critic would not appreciate it.
media. Okay, so I'll keep it in mind.
Actually, ये जो सवाल है ना कि डिप्टी कलेक्टर तरीके नहीं सू functions, what is the job or function of a deputy collector? Actually, you are the only candidate who has given the appropriate reply. Only. See, I mean, you should reply that deputy collector is responsible for planning, implementation and monitoring of various schemes of the state and central government. This is the standard reply. સર ડેપ્યુટી કલેક્ટર તરીકે મધ્યાહન ભોજનમાં આમ કરો, તમને કોણ મધ્યાહન ભોજન મૂકે છે અત્યારે? બરાબર?
It's a very precise.
Whatever department you be, the basic idea is whatever department you go, what are you doing?
You don't make policies over there.
You are actually implementing the policies already framed by the government.
Yes.
Right?
You have to administer.
First, you are the first person who has given me the right reply.
Excellent.
Exact reply I was looking for.
ये सब मैं बाद में
ઇવન
बोलूँगा.
ફેસ એક્સપ્રેશન સ્પીચ બધું પરફેક્ટ
બધું
છે.
perfect છે.
કંઈ જ પ્રોબ્લેમ નથી. તમારે લાસ્ટ ટાઈમ નહીં થયું હોય તો રીઝન ગુજરાતી જ હશે.
ગુજરાતી મેરા મેન્સમાં 32 માર્ક્સ
તો
હતા.
આ વખતે તમે કંઈ એના માટે કર્યું?
अच्छा હવે એટલું if it is okay with you, I mean it is your reservation. What about your school background?
केंद्रीय विद्यालय
कहाँ से?
शाहीबाग. केंद्रीय विद्यालय शाहीबाग.
अहमदाबाद सर.
અમદાવાદ.
कमिश्नर कचहरी उसके पीछे है वही ना.
केंद्रीय विद्यालय ना शाहीबाग. तुम्हारी स्कूल से लड़के निकले हैं मेरे बैचमेट्स दे एमसेट, देन दे लेटर ऑन दे स्विच्ड ओवर टू केवी अहमदाबाद. पुनीत जैन हु डिड IIT IIM, अनिल कुमार झा ही ऑल्सो, देन अभय खेतरपाल, अजय खेतरपाल, दे डिड IIT IIM. दोनों भाइयों ने दे डिड IIT IIM. तो आई नो many ex KVites फ्रॉम अहमदाबाद. हाँ, गुड, एक्सेलेंट. तो अभी अटेम्प्ट बचा है कि नहीं तुम्हारा?
हाँ सर, अभी मेरा 9 अटेम्प्ट्स हैं टोटल. 3
माय
दिए मैंने.
गुडनेस. तो तुमको तो तुम इसमें नहीं रहोगी.
अब चलते हैं. ये तो देख आपका तो ये ऑफिस असिस्टेंट तो नया जुड़ गया.
पोस्टल असिस्टेंट. हाँ.
ठीक है ना. सॉरी पोस्टल असिस्टेंट ये आपने कर दिया. मीन्स कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. मैंने अभी ये एग्ज़ाम अगर आपको इस पोस्ट के बारे में पता है तो ठीक है. आपको बताना है तो बताना, नहीं बताना है तो भी कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं. तो बताएंगे तो अच्छा ही रहेगा, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. और फिर आप बोलिए पॉज लेके कि मैंने आर्टिस्ट मेरी हॉबी है.
आप थोड़ा
पूरा
hobby
interview वहाँ
hobby
जा
try to emphasize your hobbies because that is your strength and your educational background is your strength. You were-
बोलने के बाद आपका स्कोर आए तो मुझे बोलना 60 प्लस ही आएगा आपका।
I hope so, sir.
तो ये आपका लास्ट अटेम्प्ट है यहाँ, तो फिर आगे 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 मसूरी की तरफ देखो।
Thank you so much.
सिर्फ एक चांस है कि गुजराती में कम मार्क्स ना दे,
हाँ, so I have improved Gujarati.
पर देखे जिस तरह से मुझे पता है कि आप सेकंड अटेम्प्ट देने आ रहे हैं, वहाँ पे किसी और को भी पता हो सकता है ना सर। अगर अरे ऐसा नहीं, चेहरा याद रह गया तो भी कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है। आप हाइड कर रही है वो अच्छी बात है, कोई बुरी बात नहीं है। यूपीएससी आपने हाइड किया अच्छी बात है, नहीं तो ऑप्शनल खुल जाता, प्रॉब्लम हो जाता।